Investigators are still working to figure out exactly what caused the deadly collision between an American Airlines jet and an Army helicopter in Washington, D.C. The crash happened last night. More than 60 people are dead. The American jet was coming from Wichita, Kansas, and landing at Reagan National Airport in D.C. The plane and the helicopter crashed into the Potomac River. 64 people were on the American jet. 3 U.S. service members were on the helicopter. There are no survivors.
I'm just praying that somebody's pulling her out of the river right now. She texted me that they were landing in 20 minutes. The rest of my text did not get delivered.
Oh, how gut-wrenching. This is the first major U.S. commercial crash in almost 16 years. The last one was in 2009 in Erie County, New York. 49 people died when a Continental Airlines flight crashed. As investigators work to unravel what led to it, there are more details coming out about the dozens of lives lost. We're learning some victims were young athletes along with their parents and coaches. Scripps News correspondent KOAA Tubman joins us now from New York with the latest.
Diane, Thursday morning, Washington, D.C.'s fire chief said there was little reason to believe first responders would find any survivors of the crash between a military Black Hawk helicopter and a passenger plane that was landing at Reagan National Airport Wednesday night. Now, family and friends are waiting for answers about their loved ones.
Our hearts are heavy. Our hearts are heavy as a city.
Wichita, Kansas Mayor Lily Wu calls the mid-air collision between an American Airlines flight and an Army helicopter a terrible tragedy that will unite those in D.C. and Wichita forever. Officials say there were 60 passengers and 4 crew members on American Eagle Flight 5342. They include pilot Sam Lilly, according to his father Tim, who posted on Facebook that his son was, quote, doing great in his career and his personal life. He was engaged to get married in the fall. Also a 53-year-old flight attendant, Ian Epstein, according to his sister. Other victims are 3 soldiers aboard a training flight on a Black Hawk helicopter. U.S. Figure Skating said several skaters, coaches, and their family members were on the commercial flight after attending a camp that followed the U.S. Figure Skating Championships in Wichita. The organization in a statement said, "We are devastated by this unspeakable tragedy and hold the victims' families closely in our hearts." The Skating Club of Boston confirming 2 athletes, 2 parents, and 2 coaches associated with the club were believed to be on the jet.
These kids and their parents, they're here at our facility in Norwood 6, sometimes 7 days a week. It's a close, tight bond. And I think for all of us, we have lost family.
The 2 coaches from the club were Russian-born, former world champions. KOAA Tubman, Scripps News. Diane, American Airlines and the military also suffered tragic loss during a news conference earlier Thursday morning. Recently confirmed Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said that the soldiers on board the Black Hawk military helicopter were on a training mission, but emphasized this didn't mean that the helicopter pilots were inexperienced. And the CEO of American Airlines said that the captain and the first captain of the passenger plane were, quote, very experienced pilots.
And KOAA, we heard from one of the family members of the victims, the husband, who was talking on camera. It's just devastating to hear from him. So what resources are available to families, to friends who are grieving this, and what can you tell us about the recovery process?
Well, Diane, in terms of resources, American Airlines has set up a hotline and centers in Washington and Wichita for people looking for information about who exactly was on board this downed flight. And as for recovery efforts, the Washington